This is the 10-minute wall workout 1. We're going to start by kneeling on the rebounder, and I'm going to be putting my feet up onto the wall, to the high part of the wall, I call it. And I'm in a lunge position with my back leg foot forward, and I'm just pushing back. You can wear shoes to make sure you are gripping, or I have yoga socks with grippers, and that's what I use when I rebound. So you're just going to be pushing back. This is going to be working your entire body, but it's going to be working more of your core and your upper body. Now we're going to be doing the other side. We're going to bring our feet up high onto the wall, and we're going to have the front foot come down a little bit more for the lunge, and then just push back. You're pushing into the wall. That's really going to stretch out your abdominal muscles too. You need to stretch them and strengthen them. This will give you some good muscle definition in your abdominals. We're on our elbows, and we're going to put our feet as high on the wall as we can in this position, and we're doing the lunges the same as we did on our hands. I have my back foot on the wall down further in the lunge, and you notice that I do have my foot flat up against the wall with the back leg, and on the ball of my foot on the back leg as I'm pushing back. I'm pushing back. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to have the front foot down further, and we're going to be sitting back. We're just pushing back into the wall with the front foot flat up against the wall and the back foot just on the ball of your foot. Okay, now we're going to have your back leg all the way forward on the rebounder, and you're going to put your foot a little bit lower on the wall, and we're just going to be sitting back into that. I have my foot flat up against the wall. You're going to sit back for a count of 30. This is going to stretch out your glutes and your hamstrings and strengthen it at the same time. It'll work on the area between your hamstrings and your glute area, and that's what's really going to lift up your rear view. Now we're going to put the back foot up against the wall and do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. We're using the wall for our resistance, and we're also using the rim of the rebounder for resistance. have our hands on the rebounder, and I'm going to put my legs up high like I did earlier onto the wall. And as I get up there, I'm going to be doing little hops with my front foot. I'm not coming up very far. I don't want to fall, but I'm doing hops with my front foot. You always have to make sure you have something on your feet that's gripping the wall. And then I'm going to rest for a few seconds, and then I'm going to go back up onto the wall, and then I'm going to be hopping with my back foot. And as I'm hopping, I'm taking my front foot up into like a donkey kick. Now we're going to be on our elbows, and I'm going to be doing the same thing, and I'm going to bring my feet up as high as I can on the wall in this position, and I am going to be bouncing or hopping on my front leg. Hopping on my front leg. Just little hops. Switching to the other side, we're going to get up onto the wall and we're going to do the little hops with our back foot. With the back foot. Now we're going to put the back foot forward like we did earlier, but this time we're going to put our foot in the mid wall that I call, and we're going to sit back for 30. And you notice when I sit back that my heel does come off the wall because I'm further up the wall. So we're going to sit back for 30. Now we're going to put the back foot on mid wall and we're going to sit back for 30. Sit back for 30 on that side. Okay, we have about a minute left, so I'm going to be on my hands and I'm going to bring my feet up high onto the wall. And I'm just holding that pose. I'm just going to hold that. I don't hold it for very long, maybe 30 seconds. Just holding it.